Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Methuen High School, Nicholson Stadium, on the campus of Methuen High School, where tonight the Lions and the Rangers of Methuen are doing battle. Methuen comes into this football game with a 4-5 record. They have lost their last 5. However, they have also had some key injuries. The Lions won last week against Waltham. Bruce Byam, Rob Russo, David Markham. We think our other partner is lost someplace on Route 93 somewhere. The game tonight is a big game for the Lions, trying to get 2 wins in a row, Rob. And they haven't scored too many points, though, in the last couple of games.
No, the Lions seem to be suffering every year from the big giant step forward and a couple steps back with mistakes or penalties, and I think that's what Chelmsford is going to hope to do tonight, is limit those mistakes. The kids haven't given up all year. They really are a tough group of kids. They're playing hard. They gritted out a win against Waltham. Methuen's going to be a tough opponent. That we scrimmaged them at the beginning of the season, but they're a Merrimack Valley team, so there's a little bit of nostalgia there, which is kind of good to see. So if Chelmsford, I think, can control the ball, take their time on offense, keep it away from Methuen, and don't make mistakes, I think they can, come out victorious.
This is the 54th meeting of these two programs. Haven't played since 2016, but the Lions are on top by a number of 34 wins, 14 losses, and 4 ties. The last time they played, the Lions lost 20-15. Dave, we have a lot of common opponents, but the big signature win for Methuen is against Tewksbury High School, and they are playing for the Eastern Mass Championship tomorrow. They are one loss.
That's a very impressive win for Methuen against Tewksbury. Tewksbury, a solid program, tough kids. Methuen, a lot like them, big, strong kids, and they're going to come after us, and the Lions better be ready to play.
This is a program that is really just suffered the loss of a quarterback, and that's very difficult to deal with. They have him back supposedly tonight. That's why they had some trouble winning in their last 5 games.
Yeah, whenever you have any kind of injuries, especially in modern football, the numbers of kids on the teams, so you might have a player out 10 years ago and that you lost one position. Now you lose 2 positions. Quarterback might play free safety, receiver plays defensive back, linemen play line on either side. So losing the key players, especially quarterbacks, both teams have lost a quarterback throughout some of the season, and it shows. And, with injuries healing and people coming back, now you have a kind of a different dynamic, and you also have a different feeling. So the kids might feel a little bit more confident. And you see a kind of a different performance.
There was a very high expectation for the Methuen program this year when the season started. They lived up to that in their first 4 games by winning very easily in those 4 games. And again, as I said, Tewksbury was the bell cow win. Captains are at midfield. Dave, I think it's important that the Lions get off to a good start.
Exactly. You want to, if you're going to be on offense, you want to sustain a drive right here. Get loose and hopefully sustain a long drive and score.
The Lion captain, Jake Chason, number 4. Number 22 is Dom Dabari. Number 31 is Tyler Nolan. And number 79 is Bobby Lee. The captains for number 10 is Connor Bryant. And Romano is 55. You can see one of their captains on crutches. Let's take a look and see who wins the coin toss. Certainly, there's plenty of room for people if they wanted to come down and fill the stands in, keep us a little warmer.
Yeah, it is not SRO here.
No, not at all. The toss. And I don't see an indication from the referee. He's going to announce it, I guess. I didn't understand a word of that. Did you?
I think Chelmsford won and we deferred.
Did too.
Yes, I believe that, yeah.
He did point to Chelmsford initially, so the Lions will be kicking it. Methuen will get it, and we're going to take a look at our predictions. Rob, you're first.
Okay, obviously I started the program off by saying what Chelmsford needs to do. Methuen's a Division I team. We're in Division II. Methuen's had a tougher schedule. I think they're hardened, and they get the quarterback back this week. Unfortunately, I'm going to kind of give my prediction with my head and not my heart. I'm going to say 21-7 Methuen.
Methuen, Dave, your turn.
I like Methuen also in this game. I think, like Rob said, Division I team, great athletes, big kids. I have Methuen winning 28-14.
And I hope with my heart that the Lions play that perfect football game. They can win it 20-14. If they do, you two guys will never hear the end of it from me. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be back.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. Every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. Planting seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall. Book can make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the ones that'll make helps to change a life.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
TMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder, louder. I'm gonna get my GED. Come on, get your GED. Hey. Keep it down, Baba. Thanks.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
What's your reaction? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
Nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
Welcome back. We're just about ready to get this game started. The Lions are kicking off. The breeze has started to get a little bit stronger. There it is. It's game time, 42 degrees. No complaints there. Wind at 8 miles an hour, and I think it's freshening just a bit. Fortunately, no chance of precipitation tonight. The Lions, I think it's going to be McCarthy. Yes, it is. Will McCarthy will kick it off. Back deep for the Rangers, number 4 is Kareem Coleman, and number 9 is Zach Bergeron. And we are ready to go with tonight's game. McCarthy hits it very well. This is Bergeron at about the 5-yard line. And he's being pursued and taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice coverage by the Lions there. Number 20 for the Lions was Jeremy Ware.
Looks like Methuen was setting up kind of a return. He caught the ball on the far side. Looked like a left return.
All right, let's see what Methuen does on offense to run their first play. Their quarterback is number, I can't see his number at the moment.
Number 10.
Thank you, David. Number 10, and his name happens to be Connor Bryant. It's a handoff. This is Bergeron with a big hole. Cuts it out to the 40-yard line. A pickup of about 15 yards on first down.
Chased down by DeBarry.
Yeah, just a simple zone play right here.
Chelmsford's been a little bit weak on the outside plays. They struggle with containing that edge.
Same thing, basically. And this time the Lions do a little better, as you said, Rob, coming straight ahead. Bergeron again, and he gains this time only a couple of yards. We'll give him 3, 2nd and 7. Just underway from Methuen. And their quarterback is the young man that was injured. Connor Bryant is the one that was injured, number 10. New look, 2 wides to the right. They're going to run the option, and the Lions do a pretty good job on that. And DeBarry was there again, along with Chason. It's going to be 3rd and about 5-yard lines. 5 yards for a first down. The ball is at the 46-yard line.
Be a nice stop here for the Lions if they can get this. Nice job on that option play. It's not easy to defend.
No, and if you're right, David, this would be a big stop if they can do it. Lions jump, but no flag.
Wind's sort of diagonally in Methuen's face.
Long count. Run the option again, and the Lions are right there. There's a fumble, and the Lions think they have it. And let's see.
Yeah, they do.
They do have it. And let's see if we can find out who gets off the bottom with that.
21.
21, it's Sutherland. Yeah. So that was a real good stop. Here it is on replay.
Yeah, another option. Just well defended. And yeah, running back took his eye off the ball, it looks like right there.
Methuen, the first few plays have run repeats, so maybe something to keep an eye on.
First and 10 Lions are at the 41-yard line. Lapoli is the quarterback. Nice to see Brett Baker back in uniform tonight, but he is not going to play. Jake Chason is the running back. Liam Gillette is banged up and not feeling real well, and he is not going to play tonight. Toss over the middle, caught, and that's Stackpole, I think. Let's see who gets up. It's John Stackpole. He's become a factor the last couple of weeks.
They've used that play several times in the last couple of weeks. It's a good play. It's play action, tight end dump.
Just an old version of the tight end dump.
9-yard pickup. That's his 4th catch of the season. Looking to throw again. Plenty of time. Oh, overshoots his receiver. I think that was Hughes.
Yep, Pat Hughes.
Patrick Hughes. Lions need to pick up this first down now. Take advantage of the break that they got. I said Stackpole's 4th. It was his 5th of the season. First down, hopefully on this play. Long count. Oh, we have
offsides Chelmsford.
So a legal procedure on the Lions is going to make this now a 3rd and 6, and that's not what you want after a 3rd and 1. They're at the 31-yard line. They'll go back to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, those are the type of things that have been killing them all year. You know, 3rd and 1's a lot more manageable than 3rd and 6, but I think we're in 4-down territory anyway.
I would agree with that. I think it is 4 down. Now we have another whistle.
Timeout.
A timeout, someone. He's going to try. Methuen took the timeout. All right. So their first timeout, they have 2 left. The Lions are in a situation, guys, where a big first down conversion would really help here.
Well, you want to capitalize on the fumble recovery, and giveaway takeaways is a huge stat in football, and you always want to end up on the positive side of that. But you have to capitalize, and otherwise it's a non-factor.
Right.
Yeah, I think scoring 7 here would be a huge boost to the Lions' confidence.
I agree, Dave. I think that's one of the things. A fast start for the Lions, I think, would be huge for them as they continue into this game, to realize that they can compete in this football game. All right, 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Marshall in motion. They're going to throw the screen over the middle, and it's
almost
knocked down.
intercepted.
Wow, that was close. And number 71 for Methuen broke that up, Nate Evans. And it's 4th down, 4th and 6. And
yeah, that was well read by Methuen right
It was. There he is, knocking that down, number 76. All right, 4th down for the Lions. Napoli rolls it to his right, tosses, and broken up. Fredericks looked like he might have been hit a little bit early, but
big crowd there.
It was. That's one of those real tight windows, and unfortunately the Lions don't convert on that turnover. Methuen will take it at the 35-yard line. They actually lost a yard on that. It was at the 36. Now they're going to put it there. All right, almost 37. And here's the breakup.
Yeah,
Methuen just doing a good job of covering the receivers.
Ben Cadet, number 2, was the initial breaker-upper on that play. Handoff straight ahead. Lions there.
Looked like Stackpole in the hole there for a nice tackle.
I agree, yeah.
Methuen running a trap, coming back this way. First series of downs, they were attacking the right side of our Chelmsford's left side. Now they're going to attack the left.
They are really intent on getting Bergeron established in this football game. This is, I think that's his 4th carry. He picked up 3, 2nd and 7 at the 40. Jet sweep, trying to stretch the Lions out, and they don't. They contain that time, Rob DeBarry.
Barry did a great job. He's actually very consistent, Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, that was textbook right there, how to play a jet sweep. Strung it out, didn't give out the outside, and made the tackle.
Take a look. DeBarry is 22, and he plays off the block, and he releases and makes the tackle.
Make him cut back into the strength of your defense right there.
It's 3rd and 5 for Methuen. They're going to set up to pass for the first time. Fires and intercepted. This is another turnover for the Lions.
Looks like Matt Lefebvre.
Matty Lefebvre picks it off and takes the ball back to the 30-yard line.
We've got a flag. Looks like we're going to get personal foul on Methuen.
Little extracurricular there.
Number 71.
This is a one-handed grab. I don't know if we can catch it.
Whoa, that was batted it and then caught it.
Great job by Matt.
And let's see what the penalty is.
There's one.
It looked like unsportsmanlike against the Rangers, which will take the ball down now to the 17-yard line. Now, Rob, this is a turnover you really can't waste.
Right, exactly. So big play with the pickoff. Now a personal foul on top of that. You're inside the 20. You got to come out of here with points.
The defense has started extremely well. The offense now needs to step it up and match them. Fredericks is at the bottom of the screen, spread way out to the right. Lions have a little bit more of a power look here in the backfield. Chason and Stackpole, I think, is the up back. Napoli dances ahead. He's in the 5. He's inside the 5, and he's close to the goal line. Beautiful job by Mike Lapoli, slashing it down inside the 5-yard line.
I don't know, Rob, was that a design cutback on that play? Or?
I think he just read a hole.
Here it is.
He's just kind of looking for the hole.
Yeah.
Good job by Mike.
Really nice job.
Kept the feet moving at the end, too. Took about 5 tackles to get him down.
About the 5-yard line, first and goal for the Lions. Chase on, nothing. Nice job by Methuen's number 81 on the tackle, and that is Andy Wanapong. Wanapong came up and closed that down. Chason is not the normal running back. It's usually Liam Gillette. It's second and goal from the 5. Mike, long signal, looks over to his coach, Peterson, for an adjustment possibly, and there is an adjustment. Low snap, handoff, fake handoff. Lapoli is inside the 5. He's knocking on the door to about, where are they going to put this?
At 4.
At the 4. Thought he got a little closer.
That play was a little too slow in developing.
Yeah,
that was. But a nice fake by Mike made it all worthwhile right there.
It's third and goal, 4-yard line. Looking to toss it, has incomplete, but there's a flag. Going to get pass interference on number 6 for Methuen, and that's Nick Maffio.
Yeah, Dylan Brotherson out there on a little slide into the flat, and number 6 there a little early.
And that pass interference is going to take the ball down to probably the 2 or 3.
Down to the 2 now, and a new set of downs.
And it's first and goal again. From the 2, Lions trying to strike first, something they haven't done in a lot of games this season. This ain't third down.
Is that not an automatic first, right, Rob?
Thought it was. Lapoli straight ahead, tries to push the pile, and
he's got to be in. Yes,
he is in for the touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run for Mike Lapoli, and he scores for Mike his 4th touchdown of the season. Will McCarthy on to attempt the extra point. Out of the hold of Aiden Scott.
Mike just following the big guys up front.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, there's some good push there.
That's some nice push.
So 2 turnovers. The Lions convert the second one. McCarthy's kick is blocked, and this could be run back. Yeah, no, you can't
run it back
in Federation. I'm sorry, I get my rules a little confused.
They're taking all the excitement out of it.
Yep, penetration right up the middle. We're going to take a break. The Lions have scored first.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Bruce Byron, Rob Russo, and David Markham from Methuen Ranger Stadium, Nicholson Stadium. Exactly. The Lions have just converted their second turnover tonight. Methuen's second turnover, and a 2-yard touchdown run by Mike Lapoli.
I tell you, they give away takeaways.
Yeah.
And games where you have the positive, you have the takeaways, you win.
Let's hope that holds true. Unfortunately, Will McCarthy's extra point was blocked. That's only his second miss of the season. And he nails this one down to the 10-yard line. And cutting to the outside with some room. Got a block. And a big return, about 60-yard return. That's Bergeron, and that gives Methuen terrific field position. Here he comes. He's going to come this way. This is what they tried to do, I think, the first time.
Yeah, middle return.
Yep.
Made a big cut. Had a good couple of blocks in front of him.
Lions kind of lost contain on that side. Looks like number 33 kind of cheated in a little bit, but
yeah.
Let's see if the D can hold here.
Sutherland, the tackler. Here we go. Methuen is at the 38-yard line. They hand it straight ahead. This is Bergeron again.
About 3 or 4 yards.
Looks like Stackpole on the tackle. Nice job by Sean right there.
The Chelmsford's defensive line has actually been pretty steadfast all year long.
And it's going to be a 4-yard gain. It's going to be second and 6. They are inside the 30, just about the 35-yard line. Man in motion, they pitch it to Bergeron. And he has room on the corner. Picks up the first down and stays in bounds.
That's your student body left, huh, Dave?
That's exactly right. Number 6 out there, the receiver, did a nice job on the blocking, too.
Put him in motion to get the corner.
Number 6 blocking nicely downfield.
Number 4 as well. He was
yeah, I mean, that's what you need there.
Yes.
That play doesn't happen without blocking like that.
25-yard line, 1st and 10. And we have a whistle. We have a flag.
That's going to be offsides on Methuen.
Okay, legal procedure. They're going to back them up 5 yards, so it's going to be 1st and 15 for Methuen.
Looked like the right side of the Methuen line there.
Just about the 31-yard line.
That was going to be a quarterback trap. Chelmsford actually making a lot of penetration with their linemen tonight.
Connor Bryant, the quarterback, he keeps it, runs straight ahead. That was the repeat. And the ball is fumbled. And boy, at least it's going backwards.
Yep, was a fumble. I thought maybe it came out a little bit too late.
Yeah, here it is. Take a look. Yeah, he's still fighting for yards, and all of a sudden the ball comes out. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, Brian coming back after missing 5 games with an injury.
It's a 2nd and 19 now for Methuen. Oh, and he didn't know the snap was coming. That's an interesting time, and it's completed. Unfortunately, close to first down yardage.
Got to wrap up at the end of that play.
Connor Bryant did a nice job. He was surprised on the snap. He was looking at his motion man.
I think the Lions were caught off
guard.
Yeah, too, it looks like.
Yeah. The receiver is Nick Methuen. They gave him the first down. I didn't think he had it.
Well, you've got to wrap him up. You got to bring him out of bounds.
1st and 10 from the 19. First completed pass of the night for Methuen. Bryant keeps it, and he's blasted. Nice job in this side by the Lions.
They keep testing that defensive line of the Lions, and it's really not giving.
And Stackpole is not going to let that happen.
Yeah, I saw Bryant in warm-ups. He didn't look like he was 100%. He was kind of hobbling a little bit still, but
that's going to
Lions
get him.
Still doing a really nice job there.
A couple more of those, and he'll be down to about 40%. 2nd and 10 for Methuen. They are at the 15-yard line, trying to answer the Lions' touchdown. If you keep Methuen on the field long enough, I think they'll turn it over to you.
Yeah.
Bryant flips it. This is Bergeron. Big hole into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was just a burst of speed.
Yeah, he's quick. 15-yard touchdown run by Zach Bergeron. Here it comes. He got the corner.
I think he went untouched, too.
Just about, yes. He hasn't been touched yet.
He saw that hole, and he accelerated.
He did.
He's quick.
He is a 5'9", 175-pound junior. The kicker is number 64, and I watched him in warm-ups. He wasn't terrific. Brian Jacinto. Attempting to put Methuen on top, and he nails that one.
It's no good.
Nah, he missed it. He nailed the ball, missed the point. Going to take a break with the score at 6.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
And Methuen has just kicked off. Jacinto kicked it off to Brotherston. He takes it across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Castro the tackler. The Lions and Methuen are tied at 6. And they're going to put it at the 33. This is by far the worst field position for the Lions, and it's really not that bad. This is the time to, we have a minute 46. Maybe we take a 6-minute drive.
Yeah. I was just going to say, this is crucial to get at least one first down here.
That's right there.
Keep the defense off the field.
Right.
Give them a little break.
New formation for the Lions, and they run it straight ahead. Chase on his biggest gain of the season. Jake has not rushed the ball up until tonight, so it's his maybe second carry of the season. Picked up about 5, 2nd and 5.
That's a good first down play.
It was. Jake again fights off 1, fights off 2, but only gets a couple of yards.
Yeah.
Chason comes out, and in comes Fredericks or Hughes. It's a 3. I can't see.
Hughes.
Both Hughes and Fredericks are out there.
Both
split,
there.
Split to the right.
Yep. Passing situation for the Lions. And Lepoli's back. Looks, has, just overshoots his man.
Fredericks.
Intended for Fredericks. It's a 4th down and about 6 for the Lions.
Fredericks has been the hot receiver over the last 3 weeks or so.
Yes, he has.
Calling his name a lot. Big catches. He has a crossing pattern. Just couldn't quite get it to him.
All right. Poli to punt it. He has been the star of the special teams this year. His punting has been outstanding. He got one off last week. I don't know how in the world did he ever got that punt off. Good snap. And he belts this one well. Methuen isn't even going to put a man back there. I can't understand that. It's going all the way to the 16-yard line. Maybe they've had troubles fielding punts this year. But that was a surprise.
That was interesting, huh?
Yeah. They are going to get it at the 16-yard line with 32 seconds to play, as you can see in the first quarter. And are we moving along all right, Rob?
We're moving pretty good.
Good. Rob's our official timekeeper up here for the actual time.
Yep. Now, when we switched to federation rules and they added the extra minute per quarter, going 12s, it actually extended the game pretty well.
Sure did. Can't really complain, though, tonight for November 15. It's not a bad night at all. The wind seems to have died down just a little bit. This is the same running back, and he is just belted down by the Lions. Chason for one.
And Dabari, it looked like.
Chelmsford doing a great job in the interior.
They are really doing a good job. A gain of a yard. It's 2nd and 9. This would be turnover territory, guys.
It'd be a great time to get a fumble or interception.
I think they're going to let the quarter run out. No, they snapped it. It's a screen outside to the flanker, and he trips and falls. He actually had a couple of blockers out there. That will end the first quarter. Coleman was the receiver. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the 3rd down for Methuen.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
There is the Methuen High School huddle, talking over with their coaching staff the 3rd and 7 play. Their head coach is Thomas Ryan, and the Lions guys really would be great to get off the field right here. There's Coach Peterson.
The defense has been doing a great job. They've forced 2 turnovers now. This would be a great time for a 3rd turnover, or at least force the punt.
I think Methuen going to try to get to the outside on this play here.
And it's the option, and it's the pitch, and we ran away from the pitch man, and that's what they wanted to do before, and Bergeron picks up the 1st down.
That's a well-designed play.
And the quarterback executed it very well.
Yeah, it's a very, very hard to stop a well-executed option play like that.
He was right on target with that one.
Put Cyprian in a tough situation right there.
1st and 10, Methuen at the 39 line. Bruce Byram, Rob Russo, and Dave Markham. This is guess who on the sweep, and he's got room out there to run. He picks up 1st down, close yardage. Bergeron again.
Methuen starting to exploit the edge.
Yeah, it's no secret where they want to go. They want to get outside.
Sutherland out there to knock him out of bounds.
And is that a flag down?
Yeah, there's a flag.
Flag down.
Interesting. Whoa. That is going to really help because he had real close to 1st down yardage. So Methuen is doing the Lions a little bit of a favor here, but the Lions need to make sure they can stop the outside stuff.
Yeah, that was ill-advised. 9 yards down the field. So
yeah, that was
first holding penalty.
1st and 10, all over again.
All over again. It never happened. And they're in the same setup right now. They give it to the jet sweep. And this young man is Kareem Coleman. He picks up close to 8 yards, close to 9 yards. We call it 9. The ball is at the 47-yard line.
Almost got back what they lost on the penalty.
That's true. And again, everything that they're gaining is right or left wide. And we're going wide to the left, and a good tackle that time.
It's hard to get by DeBarry.
He is a dynamite defender.
He's had a fantastic year.
Oh, he absolutely
Tom really has.
Unfortunately, being a senior, but boy, what a great way to go out for him. It's 3rd and 4 for Methuen.
Kept the edge, didn't crash down too far, and was under control.
Methuen looks to the sideline, and they're going to take a timeout. They're going to take their second timeout of the first half.
Interesting, though. Methuen has a 3-receiver set on this side, on the right side, or their right side, and Chelmsford's only defending them with 2.
2, yeah. Defense has done a good job. The Methuen huddle is right here. Thomas Ryan is their head coach with a headset on. And there is George Peterson on the other side of the field. Talking to his defensive coach, as you can see right there.
Tenaglia.
Thank you, Paul Tenaglia. Paul was optimistic. I talked to him a little bit before the game tonight, and he was optimistic that the Lions defense would be ready to play tonight, and for the most part, they have been.
Absolutely.
I like what they've done. All right, Methuen has their third down play now. Just underway. We're in the second quarter of action. Methuen rolls it. Quarterback steps up, fires, and incomplete. He had a man, but a little bit incomplete.
Look who showed up.
We have our mystery guest. He thought wrong. He thought it was 7 o'clock.
Yeah, Brian's showing a little rust right there. You can tell he's 6 weeks.
He might have got the first down had he kept
ran,
it.
Yeah.
I think he did have it if he had kept the ball.
But like I said, he doesn't look 100%. He still looks a little gimpy out there.
Little decisions, maybe a little hesitant too. And this is a real nice kick. Brotherston drops it, covers it, and he's down.
He should be down, yeah. They should blow the whistle to protect him.
Exactly. He was down. His knee was down on the turf, and the turf, that's the 18-yard line, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Brotherston had a little difficulty trying to handle that. And in a couple of minutes, we're going to welcome our partner in. Here's our replay. Whoop.
Yeah, he's
his
down
knee
there.
is right there.
Actually, he didn't have possession.
Yeah, he didn't. He was still juggling the ball.
Okay. Better eyes than I did on that particular play. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. They're back to the 18-yard line. This is
Dabari.
I think. Yeah, it's Dabari on the outside. Didn't gain anything. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And welcome, Mr. Neal. Nice to have you with us tonight.
Well, I just did not get the memo that we were starting early, so I've been riding around for 15 minutes trying to find a place to park.
Oh, you have a holding penalty on the Lions. That's going to push them way back inside the 15-yard line.
Down to about 10.
And there are more people here tonight, Howie, than I thought there were going to be, and a decent turnout from Chelmsford.
Driving around the parking lot, Bruce, I thought the place was packed.
Yeah. There isn't much parking here to begin with. You're absolutely right. It's 2nd and 20 for the Lions, backed up deep in their own territory. The option, the pitch, look out. And
just short of the goal line.
It's short of the goal line. That is a very risky play to run on your own goal line.
I thought the pitch by Michael was right there in his hands.
Looked like a good pitch to me. Yeah, that was DeBarry that didn't.
DeBarry's not usually your back, though. So.
No.
But I tell you, that's an inch away from being a safety.
It sure is. This is 3rd down, and almost have to get back to Chelmsford to get the first down. He's going to throw it out of his end zone. And almost picked off. They're living on the edge.
Absolutely.
Intended for Fredericks.
Well, almost intercepted by number 4 from Methuen.
Here it is.
Coleman.
Yep. Coleman closed on that ball like an express train.
There's not too many things you want to do out of the end zone. That's not one of them. You want to throw a fade.
Yep.
You want to maybe get some yards up the middle to get away from that goal line. You got to think about maybe putting yourself in position to punt.
That's all you were really trying to do, is get a couple of extra yards so you can punt the football. This drive has really gone backwards. The holding penalty set up the whole thing. Michael again is going to fire it deep.
That's what, Rob, you were talking about, the fade.
Yeah, flag.
And they're going to call pass interference.
Wow, they're going to call. That was Fredericks.
It's still not going to be first down, though.
I don't think so.
But that's the fade. That's what you want to throw.
Yep.
Exactly.
Here's a replay.
Michael just fires it, and he had it on Tiger. And number 2, Ben Cadet. So this is a 15-yard penalty, but it's still going to be 3rd and 9 now. But the good news is we're up to the 16-yard line.
The Lions caught a break there because he was actually out of bounds, even had he caught it.
I don't think with Federation rules it matters if it's catchable, because they threw a flag last week, I think. Wasn't a catchable, and it's still pass interference.
3rd and 13, looking for the over the middle, and it's Carl. Oh, Patrick Hughes had the first down thrown right on target. It's going to be 4th down. Patrick doesn't drop many of those. Good throw by Michael. Unfortunately, now he's going to have to punt it. He throws a laser, and Patrick just not able to catch that.
By the looks of the flag, the wind's died down. This would be a great time to get this punt off.
Yep. He's going to be kicking it from about his 5. And he hits a line drive, but Methuen again is going to allow this ball to just go unchallenged all the way to the 40.
Well, the returner, he was very shallow. He was not respecting Mike's leg at all.
They did that on the first punt. They did the same thing. Just never even attempted to make a return. So how you doing? Everything going all right?
As soon as I catch my breath and calm myself down, I'm saying, well, I'll be here in plenty of time, 6:30.
Yeah.
And I look and I see the first quarter's ending as I drive by. So I don't know how I missed the memo because...
1st and 10, Methuen at the 41-yard line.
Outside that, I'm doing fine.
Good.
6-6.
Yeah, they're playing with these guys. They're staying right in it. Bryant fires it deep and caught.
Coleman.
And he fumbled it.
It's punched out of his end zone.
And the Lions have recovered it. Oh, my gosh, what a bizarre play.
I think that was a nice play by a defender. I got to check the number.
I thought he crossed the goal line.
McCarthy.
Thanks, Dave. I thought he had crossed the goal line.
Well, here we go.
There it is.
Here's the replay here.
Bryant's pass.
On the money.
And where does it get knocked out? He's at the 10. He's at the 5.
Oh.
That's right. It's a good play.
Always put the ball away.
That's right. He was looking at that end zone. That was Kareem Coleman. And the Lions have it. McCarthy knocked it out. Sutherland on the recovery.
We're not used to seeing those on a Friday night. That's usually a Sunday afternoon kind of play.
That's true. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Lions. Now that nice drive, Rob.
There you go. 8 minutes. Got plenty of time. Use every minute of it.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Neither team has had ball security tonight.
Was that going to be a pass?
It was a double reverse.
Yeah.
It was a reverse.
Off the turnover, I think the Lions were trying to reverse. Jake Marshall eventually came up with it.
Jake was the one that was receiving the second handoff.
That's why we got into the habit of not handing off for reverses because normally they're receivers, so you do a soft toss, and they're used to catching it that way.
Oh, overthrown. Michael's pass looking for Hughes. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Third and 15.
I'm sorry. I forgot the loss of yardage. 3rd and 15. Our last couple of series have not been highlight film worthy.
Well, they are. It's the wrong type of highlight, though.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the don't highlight film.
Sure. Can we dial up a first down out of a 3rd and 15? Michael rolls it right. Pursued, fires, and caught, but short of the first down. And
about a 2.5-yard play.
Stackpole only picked up about 3, and that's going to be 4th down and long. And if Methuen sticks to the script, they're not going to try to catch this thing. So if Michael can nail it, they're not going to catch it. He is giving Michael a little more room this time, though.
Sideline.
Snap. And Michael hits a low ground ball, but good yardage out of it to the 40.
Not bad. They're winning the field position game. They gave it up on the 50 last time. Here's the 40.
Well, both teams have to settle down.
It's almost as if this is the first game of the season.
Yeah.
The kinds of mistakes that you're seeing, especially handling the football.
Yeah.
Okay, Bergeron is into the backfield along with Bryant, number 10. They are the only 2 people that have actually, except for passing, touched the football. Bryant receives the snap. He hands it to Bergeron, and Bergeron breaks 1 tackle, but he's wrapped up. Number 26 for the Lions, Mike Hennessy. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hennessy doing a good job. They're coming up from free safety because Bergeron wasn't done. It looked like he was initially stopped, but his legs were going.
Yeah. That's a name we have not called too much this year. Maybe playing a little bit for Liam.
Yeah. The sophomore, I believe.
Nice to hear. Handoff coming to the outside.
Coleman?
I don't think it was Coleman. I think it was. Oh, Coleman. I'm sorry. I thought you were thinking Bergeron. Yeah.
First down.
First down yardage. Up to the 50. 1st and 10, Methuen. They're just across the 50-yard line. Barely across. Here it is. Here comes Coleman. He
Good
also
blocks.
has nice speed. Coleman did not drop it this time.
No.
He's a senior, 5'11", 165. Bergeron straight ahead. And the Lions don't give him much room at all. Chase on. And Shane Sutherland, Tyler Nolan, excuse me. That's a gain of about a yard. So Methuen has 2nd and 9. They've taken 2 timeouts. They have 1 left, and the clock is now under 5 minutes to play. And they run the option, fake it, and this is Bryant with first down yardage.
We have a flag.
Have a flag on
it.
It's holding on Methuen.
Bryant is starting to establish his legs a little bit more in this second quarter.
Replay. Didn't see the hold.
Looked like a tackle at the line of scrimmage, however. I could just barely see that. It's going to now be 2nd down and 16 for Methuen.
Both teams seemingly don't want first downs.
No, doesn't seem like it, no. I have to say a couple of nice words about the Methuen people who have treated us very well tonight and during the week. And they've done a nice job rehabbing their field. It looks really nice. Looks really good.
Ball's loose. Nope. Nice job. A sack.
Wow. Bookman is taken down. Bryant is taken down.
Matt Lefebvre.
LaFave, who has intercepted one already tonight. It's now 3rd and country mile for Methuen. And you're right, it doesn't seem like either team wants to insult the other defense.
Yeah.
We'll be nice to them. All right, the Lions have to just be smart about protecting the first down. Bryant sets up. It is buried again.
He almost slipped away.
Almost, but did not.
A lot of pressure from Chelmsford's interior line.
Stackpole in there.
Welcome back. Here's the
First
replay.
Contact.
Wow, Stackpole just came bursting through.
Barry.
Yeah, Bobby Lee.
Chelmsford going to take a timeout.
Yeah, good move. At first, it's a 4th down, and I can't even begin to calculate the distance here. It's got to be 40 yards, right?
You got to get to the 40.
Yeah.
10, 20.
20
almost about 29 yards.
Yeah. George Peterson, the other sideline. And a nice punt return would really set the Lions up in great field position here. The defense tonight has been outstanding. They've really played well.
A big shout out and thank you to our DPW staff, J10, as well as Dr. Lawrence.
All right, they're ready to go. The Lions have taken their first time out. The ball is at the 31-yard line, and back to punt it.
Coakley, number 45.
Thank you.
Aiden Coakley.
And Brotherston at the 30-yard line.
He's got the wind. He's got the wind with him. The punter does. Good kick, high.
High kick. Brotherston has it. Breaks through the first wall. Gets to the outside a little bit and taken down. Nice tackle at the 45, but that's good field position.
Right. Number 35 on the tackle for Methuen, Joe Pinto. And I think if Brotherston had gotten by Pinto, he was on his way.
We might have seen our first punt return.
Yeah.
Very possible. Tough tackle by Pinto. He was kind of slammed him down right there.
Okay. Just under 250 in the half. Chelmsford going to get the ball back in the second half.
Toss. Oh, just a little too high. Looking for Stackpole. That's the play. That's the pass they started the football game with, and it was successful.
Old-fashioned tight end dump.
Right.
Yeah, they completed this last week.
It was tipped, I think, right there. Looked like it was tipped. They did complete it last week. 2nd and 10. Lions virtually have ignored the running game tonight. Very, very few running plays. I think Mike could run the football on these guys. High snap and an incompleted pass, not timing again, not good. 3rd and 10.
And we've taken 8 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
Got to get first down. I mean, you do get the ball back in the second half, but you don't want to give Methuen a chance to.
I think Mike thought that Patrick was going to step up on that and did not. But first down running play wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just see if you could get some yardage. Screen. Michael dumps it off, and whoa, it's incomplete. Wow. Looking for Fredericks.
Lots of near misses here.
Woo. 4th down.
I think that's a third pass to Fredericks. Hasn't had a completion yet.
He had a lot of pressure, a lot of blitzing.
There was a little holding going on there, too. The Lions were escaped with a
non-call.
Fredericks did a good job defending the ball.
Yes, he did.
All right, Coleman's going deeper and deeper as Mike.
Off the side of his foot.
Shanked that one bit.
Yep, and this is going to be marked out of bounds at the 44. So that's only about an 8-yard punt. That one certainly he'd like to forget.
Yeah.
Methuen has 2:24 unofficially. I have to say, guys, I hate to be critical, but those last 3 or 4 Chelmsford drives were just absolutely atrocious.
Well, two minutes, 50 seconds left. You need to have a positive motion. You need to get.
You wanted to
downs.
finish the half with the ball,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
Defense has done a great job. Let's hope they can continue. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked to throw that thing. And good speed for getting out of bounds is Bergeron for the first down into Chelmsford territory.
Bergeron has some speed.
Yes.
I thought he looked almost to throw that football.
That's coming. I bet you that's coming.
Yeah. I think you could expect that any time. 1st and 10. 2:17. The ball is at the 45-yard line. Need a turnover. Bergeron to the left. Runs around one block and doesn't get too much, but does get out of bounds. Sutherland pursued him. He gained only about 3 yards on the play. It's maybe 2, 2nd and 8.
The edge rushers on both sides for the Lions are not shedding the block. This block by number 6 out here in DeBari was awfully long.
Yeah.
He's got to shed him and make the play.
He's done that on a couple of times earlier, but that time you were absolutely right. 2nd and 8. A good step up by the quarterback, and he dropped the ball.
Right to himself.
Wow.
Fumbled to himself.
Yeah, he did.
And we had the same situation. Cyprian on the 72 on this edge rusher here.
Now we've got another flag, and this looks like it's on Methuen.
It is unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike, number 55. Henry Fernandez.
He needs to get himself under control. Bookman had a gain of about 6 yards to the 38-yard line, and now they're going to knock it back across the 50. And this penalty situations have really helped the Lions tonight. The 46 is where they're going to put this. Composure.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's hard to have it. And their third timeout, third and last.
Coach doing a good job, I think, calling the timeout here to settle down everybody.
Calm things down.
Yep.
Bergeron certainly trying to calm his teammates down. They have yardage advantage over the Lions by the millions.
Yeah.
They're really way ahead in yardage.
One of the coaches is talking, one of the Methuen coaches trying to get an explanation from the official for the call.
Well, I saw he was barking. I don't know if he was barking at the ref, but his own teammates were trying to push him away. And as he was being pushed away, I'm sure he got the last comment in, which wasn't a good one.
Okay.
You can almost guess what that might have been. In any event, it helps out the Lions. We're trying to kill off the last minute and 48 seconds of the second quarter.
This has been the longest 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, we're not on a good time schedule anymore. Okay, Chelmsford caught a break. It's 3rd and long, and they've bunched they got 6 guys on the left-hand side of the field, and the Lions are going to call a timeout, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, Methuen came out with an interesting formation. They had 6 players on the left-hand side of the quarterback.
Don't see that too often.
No. And I think they were going to run Bergeron this way.
Short side.
That's right. Trying to play a little bit of maybe 5-on-5 football.
They also had Coleman as a tight end on the short side.
They might have the option. So Chelmsford doesn't cover the 5 that are spread.
Right.
Toss it over to the back behind, and now basically a screen.
So as I said, it's a new formation. I have not seen it this year. I certainly don't think the Lions have unless they saw it on film. Okay, let's see how the Lions choose to defend it if Methuen comes back with the same formation. And it looks as though they're going to be a little bit more
conventional.
Yes,
yep.
Absolutely. They're not going to use it right now. Bryant fires at the flea flicker, and the Lions were there. Well covered by the Lions. That was Brotherston, and we have an injured Ranger. Brotherston was not fooled.
That was the receiver that's down.
Yep. I can't get his number, 85. I don't have his elbow. I don't. It looks like an elbow, and I don't have his number. We'll see what if it is. Maybe we have the here we go. Yes, we do have the replay. It was well set up by Methuen. And
that was his wrist, I think.
Yeah, still can't see what his number is. Feel badly for him. He took a real pop over there. He's up.
55.
It's
55. Yeah, the person that had the little problem with the referee. So he must have declared himself eligible.
I'm not sure if Federation has that rules because he's been in the backfield all game.
He's been in the backfield.
And I know in NCAA you can't declare. You have to have the right numbers.
That's right.
So Federation must be different.
Yep. He's holding his arm just a little bit, the right arm, as you can see, coming off the field. It's a 4th and 9 for Methuen, and they're setting up to punt it. Coakley, the punter, he will kick this from just about the 47-yard line. Once again, Brotherston, and the Lions have to be careful that they don't get fooled on a fake here. I'd play this as a standard defense. And he is going to kick it, and it's a good kick. And it's going to take a very, it hit the Methuen player.
Player stopped the momentum.
Yeah, that was going to bounce and keep on rolling.
Yeah.
So the Lions have one timeout left. I believe the ball is at the 20-yard line. And they only have 59 seconds. I would not get cute here.
Going to get the ball back in the second half.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Much better field position, hopefully.
Ball's on the 14.
Whoa, look at this. Wow. Halftime show. Deluxe. Wow. What a great seat. This is Chason, and he fumbled it.
Chelmsford got it back.
Wow. Don't get cute. Stackpole. Just let the clock kind of tick along here. Chason.
They actually don't have to snap it now.
Nope. And they probably shouldn't. Yeah, I think the coaching staff is trying to wait out the clock. Which is very, very good strategy.
They have about a 3-second differential.
So what? Take the penalty.
I agree. They're going to take it anyway.
Right, they're going to get one anyway. Yep. Not as 4 seconds. Take a knee and let's go get warm. Okay, just snap it and sit on it here. We'll start the second half with the ball. I'll say one thing for Methuen. They have an awful lot of football players. There's something in the vicinity of 85 that they have on their roster.
That's a large number.
It is for this day and age.
Yeah, absolutely. Numbers are dwindling.
Right. Okay. And the clock started and the half ended. So we have a 6-6 tie from Methuen, and it has been a mistake-plagued football game, but the Lions will get the second half kick.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half coming up shortly.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who do something, the people who take action, are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
Welcome back, everyone. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Markham, Nicholson Stadium, Methuen, 6-6 tie at halftime. Methuen kicking off to Brotherston. And here we go. It's a line drive kick, could be returned. Brotherston straight ahead. Has a hole, has a little bit of an escort to the 40-yard line. Good starting position.
Good start. Good start.
And Brotherston has done a good job returning the football tonight. Like to see him get involved a little bit more in the offense in the second half.
Yeah, I'd like to see them throw some short stuff to him. They're going into the wind right now, and it's pretty stiff. But get Brotherston to run some slants.
Lapoli has the football as quarterback. He will get the snap. Frederick's in motion. This is running to the outside with Chase on, and he picks up about 4.
Yeah, he's,
Nice job, a good start. There's our first down run.
There you go.
Yeah, positive, some positive yards.
4 yards.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Do it 3 times, you got a first down. Lions getting their play at the sideline, taking a little bit longer to get the plays in, which is fine. I think it's not a bad strategy either. Lapoli's going to keep it, and not much.
Oh, very little that time, Bruce. Half yard, maybe a yard.
Maybe, yeah. It's going to be 3rd and about 5 or 6.
Mike doing a pretty good thing, though. I mean, instead of stretching it out, he's he's looking for a hole, and he's trying to make some straight ahead yards.
Yeah, he's not trying to run around everybody.
Yeah, Brotherston is split out nearest to us. And Methuen shows blitz. The Lions check out of it.
Well, Methuen's definitely not respecting any passing game.
No, not at all.
Looks like all 10 of the 11 are up in the box.
And it's a fake toss, and Lapoli was thrown ahead for actually a couple more yards. It is going to be 4th down. It's going to be 4th and short. The ball is at the 47. What do the Lions do?
Looks like they're going for it.
They have the offense on the field at the moment. And it's in a very important play in the just underway in the 3rd quarter of a 6-6 football game. Each team has missed an extra point. The Lions are lining up to go for it. Maybe try to draw them offside. Brotherston is in the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, the 10.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, no flags. There's our touchdown.
There's our short passing game we were just talking about.
53-yard touchdown toss by Mike Lapoli to Dylan Brotherston for the score. Once he broke that tackle, there was no one there. And as you said, Howard, they don't respect, so there was nobody back.
Yep.
The Lions go for 2 now, or McCarthy? McCarthy's on the field. Probably the longest play from scrimmage for the Lions this season. I have to go back and look, but it's got to be one of them.
I think you're right.
Will McCarthy's kick is perfect. Yep. The Lions have a 13-6 lead. We will take a break. Boy.
All right.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Bruce Byram, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Marcon. The Lions have just excited their crowd with a 53-yard Michael Lapoli to Dylan Brotherston touchdown to take the lead following a Will McCarthy extra point. He is kicking it off. And he kicks it to about the 20, an effective kick. And this is Coleman. And
all right.
Mike Lefebvre made a great play out there. Came across the field step for step and chased him down.
Yeah, nice job. They had a right return call on.
He was determined to get there.
He was determined to get there, even if he was on the far hash mark.
23-yard line, Methuen, a Methuen football team that holds a victory over Tewksbury. Very difficult to understand that, but they do. Winners of their first four. Bryant hands it off to his back, Bergeron, and Bergeron's got plenty of room. And he stays on his feet to the 50, a 27-yard pickup. Running wide, and Bergeron yardage has to be
too easy.
Big.
Too easy. They're holding.
Yeah.
You know, they're not getting off their blocks. Defenders.
First and 10, Methuen at the 48-yard line, 49-yard line actually. Bryant, and I had Bergeron running this way and cuts back to another hole. Picks up first down again.
Same play, just the other direction.
Same play, other direction. They pick up on the first down just about. Yep.
They're eating up chunks of yardage now. Here we go. Coming right at you.
Got to compliment Methuen with staying with their blocks, but I've got to pick on the Lions people for not getting rid of their.
Here comes Bergeron, and a little less this time. Picked up, tackler was number 7. That's Joe Ross, I believe.
Ross, yeah.
Joe Ross. Pick up of 4, 2nd and 6. A stingy Lion defense needs to go to work here. Here he comes. And there's Ross hanging on for dear life. This is Bryant. Bryant has a big hole, and Bryant exploits it down to the 25.
First down.
Methuen is banging and gouging the Lion defense now.
This is the first time we've seen any kind of consistency.
Right. It's first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Bergeron, another big hole. That hole is getting bigger and bigger.
Oh.
Close to a first down. I don't think it's quite there yet.
Nope.
2nd and a yard.
Hennessy on the tackle.
Yeah.
That's poignant because he's a free safety. That's the last line of defense.
Look at this open space. Just huge open space.
Oh, they're just not getting rid of the.
Bergeron cuts it outside. He has it to the 4-yard line.
Making it first and goal.
First and goal. This drive started at about the 27-yard line. Lions need a turnover because Methuen have exploited the wide sides of the field against the Lions.
Got to see holding out here in Dabari, number 6.
First and goal, Methuen. Yeah, they dropped it, but just came right back to
right back to Bergeron.
Bergeron. Hit real hard on the play.
And we got a flag.
McCarthy, one of the people on the stop, but let's see who this penalty's against. Looks like it might be against the Lions. No indication yet. And it is against Chelmsford. It's going to be first and goal from about the 3.
Face mask.
First and goal, Methuen from the 3. Little confusion here right now on the field for Methuen.
Yeah.
They still haven't figured it out. What is it to figure out here, guys? You just toss the ball and you go into the end zone. I don't understand what they're doing. It's the quarterback, and he walks into the end zone.
Just a trap.
Yep. Untouched.
That was far too easy.
Boy, was that easy. That whole drive.
First
is that
possession.
What you're talking about? Yeah.
Yes, the whole drive.
Yeah.
Far too easy.
Well, this seems like a different defense. Chelmsford's defense in the first quarter was extremely stingy. Had 2 takeaways.
Right. I'm surprised Methuen's not going for 2 here. But it's early in the game. They probably figure they have figured out the Lions' defense and they can come back again.
Yeah, a little too early to chase points.
Right. Jacinto is the extra point kicker. And they keep, they're interchanging parts here at the moment.
They got
to take a timeout. That helps. On an extra point, you really shouldn't have to take an extra point, extra timeout. And I wonder if they'll decide to go for 2 now.
It looked like they didn't have the right personnel out there.
Yeah. Dave, that drive was much too easy.
Yeah, Bruce, that's not the same Chelmsford defense we've seen in the first half. Way too easy. Big holes, gashing the line. Lions just got to stay strong here.
Both teams coming back onto the field now after that timeout. Methuen seems to have all the personnel they need.
Well, they needed the person that came out, Rob, was the center, the snapper. So they were going to have someone in there that was not warmed up at all. So now the starting snapper's back in. No good.
Bad hold.
Bad hold. He dropped the snap.
Threw the timing off of that.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a break.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time 47 hours.
they will beg,
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
they will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
Methuen has just kicked off to the Lions. Brotherston takes the ball back to the 25-yard line, and the Lions will have their second possession of the second half. They have dodged a couple of extra point bullets, a bad snap and or bad hold rather, and kick obviously no good. So 13-12, the Lions are on the right side of the scoreboard.
I want them to get on the right side of the 50 now and get over the
That would be a big improvement.
No?
Absolutely.
Even the last score was, like you say, 53-yard touchdown pass.
Yep. Methuen has dropped off the line of scrimmage a little bit more now. They only have 3 down linemen.
Little confusion.
Yep.
Nobody's moving.
Long count. Lapoli dances up to the 30. It's first down, 5 yards.
All right.
Second and 5 now for the Lions. At least we're moving the clock a little bit in this half.
On that play, everyone was looking at someone, waiting for some motion.
When's it going to start, right?
Yeah.
Mike's going to run the other way. Has a blocker with Chase on. Oh, he's kind of hesitated, though. And Jake had thrown his block. I thought he did a good job throwing it.
Yep.
It's going to be 3rd and 5.
One of the things you need to see when you're going to try to attack the edge, you have to be ready to make that cut upfield.
Yeah.
You have to get north-south as quickly as possible. You're just throwing it out too much.
Square the shoulders up right there.
Get upfield.
Chase on's block. He did a good job. And Mike has the speed to run away from the tackler. 3rd and a long 4. Mike tosses and
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
That's close to another lateral.
Ooh, that was, and that's good it was incomplete, because that would have lost yardage. It's a punting situation now for the Lions, I do believe. It's 4th and 4. They're at the 30-yard line. So they really need to get off a good kick here.
See if Methuen returns one. All first half, they just let it go.
Kind of lull you to sleep, maybe.
It's interesting. The returner is almost on the near hash, and we're punting from the far hash.
And Michael kicks it really well. This is a good kick. Going to be returned, and he's running backwards. And that young man did us a good favor there.
Coleman.
That was Coleman, and he gave us 10 yards, I'd say. Good kick by Mike again.
Yep, that was an excellent kick.
Methuen starts this time at the 25-yard line. They went 73 yards on their last possession. Let's see what they do now. Double barrel threat in the backfield. Bryant and the quarterback, and Bergeron, the number 9, the running back. And it's wide, cuts it back to the middle, and the Lions right there this time, Stackpole.
The Barry made a good play.
Yep, he was just right in his face right away. Saw it coming.
Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. A positive play for the Lion defense.
Looking for pass, top of the screen.
Long count by Methuen. Coach Ryan changes the play. And this is Bryant straight ahead and nothing. And that was a nice adjustment by the Lions. Got to do it 3 times, though. Bobby Lee right there in the middle, making a big stop. 3rd and 10.
Stackpole got driven back about 15 yards on that play.
About the first time tonight, though.
No,
he's been a real force.
Yeah, I don't know. He was double teamed. I know that. But little twist done in the middle.
Bryant, and it's incomplete. Looking on the sideline and overthrown.
Caught by the coach.
Nice job. Yeah. Unfortunately, he didn't have a number. Nick Matthew.
That would have been first down had he connected.
Yeah. That was a real good defensive series there by the Lions. Yeah. And they should get better field position out of this.
Ironically, Methuen got away from their wide runs that they was very successful
exactly.
with. Chelmsford was not stopping them, but
and very high kick, sailing. Oh, good Chelmsford bounce. And stopped at the 42-yard line by Methuen. The Lions will go on offense again at the 42. They're starting to gain a little bit on exchanges.
Yeah, little field position change there. That's good.
Chris Harrington's gone for the jacket at halftime. He had the sweatshirt on. Now he's going for the jacket.
Yeah.
Going to have to razz him about that a little. I guess that's called smart, though.
Yeah, right. Jason with the carry.
Jason, nice cut. Beautiful job there.
Better job there, yeah. Good cut.
Got about 3 yards.
Yeah.
Like we say, you got to get north-south as fast as possible.
Positive yardage. Clock moves. The Lions are on top. The 54th meeting between Methuen and the Lions. First since 2016. Fake to chase on. Over the middle. Stackpole has it. Boy, did Mike thread the needle there, and Stackpole has become a real good receiver.
Little tight end dump again.
Yep.
Put it, like you said, Bruce, he did thread it. There was a lot of blue shirts.
Yes. Good fake.
And up for it.
Nice catch by Stackpole, 6'3", and used all of it right there. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. 42-yard line of Methuen.
Oh, no!
And it's Methuen's football. And the Lions have turned it over after starting with a promising drive in their own territory at the 47-yard line. Here it is.
Just held it a little too long.
Yep. You take it, no, I'll take it, and first down Methuen. The turnover battle is evening out here.
Well,
that's too bad because they had established a little bit of momentum.
They had.
Now I think we come back to the wide right, wide left.
Yeah, we just...
Here he comes. And there he goes. And he wrapped up the football this time. And that was Kareem Coleman. Took it all the way down to the 10, 11-yard line. Here he comes. Jet sweep.
This makes a great move.
Yeah, he does. Cuts right inside his block and then speed. Lions need a stop here. The ball is at the 14-yard line. And this is Bergeron. Takes it to about the 11.
Pick up a 4.
Second and 6. We're quickly running out of time in quarter number 3. Defense has done a good job tonight holding Methuen to only 12 points, but they really have their backs against the wall here.
Little option. Nope.
Power set.
Yep.
And Bergeron inside the 5. It's going to be a first and goal. We don't have any numbers on Bergeron, but his yardage gain tonight has got to be exceptional.
He really sees the field well.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a gifted running back.
Methuen again in their power set. Two leading blockers.
And Bergeron is in. Touchdown. So they took the Lion turnover and went 47 yards in about 5 plays to take their first lead of the night. Here it is. Bergeron had no trouble getting into the end zone. Now they will probably go for 2. Trying to push the score up to 20 to 13. And they are lining up for 2. It's an important play right here.
Yeah.
They toss it, and he tosses it, and it's
out of bounds.
He caught that.
He caught it.
Oh yeah, he caught that. That was a good play.
Caught it. I thought he came down out of bounds.
No, his feet came down.
Feet were in.
Oh yeah,
good catch.
That was a good play.
Yep, good
Joe
catch.
Pinto.
no.
Joe Pinto, the receiver, for 2-point conversion. That was a well-thrown ball, but a better catch.
Yep.
And let's take a look. I think we probably will have that for you. Big conversion now. It's a 7-point game. I don't know if we have it or not because it was close, but I agree with my partner on my right. I thought he did catch it. He was well defended, too.
Yes, he was.
Okay, here we go. This is the drive itself.
There's the fumble.
There's the fumble. That started it. And this is the big play by Coleman.
Nice little fake there.
Yep.
Here's it.
And here's the touchdown, the 2-point pass. Yeah, he had his feet
he
down.
was in.
He had 2 feet down.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Ball was thrown by Kareem Coleman.
Yeah.
He was the person who passed it. Brotherston got it back to the 28. We're just about out of time in quarter number 3, and for the first time tonight, the Lions will start a drive trailing on the scoreboard. All right, let's see if the Lions can mount a drive here. It's a double reverse. They're going to throw it back to Mike, and it's incomplete. Trying to throw it back to the quarterback, but Methuen had pretty good coverage on that whole play.
That may have been the intent in the first half.
That definitely was the intent, yeah.
Yep.
And the fumble by Jake.
2nd and 10 for the Lions. This is Mike to throw. Mike to incomplete.
Poor Fredericks hasn't caught a ball all night.
Oh, they have blanketed him. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with 4th quarter action following the break.
Motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for U.S. teens. Nearly half of all U.S. high school students aged 16 years or older text or email while driving. Each day in the United States, more than 9 people are killed in crashes that are reported to involve a distracted driver.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
There's the Lions sideline. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Markham. The Lions are trailing by a score of 20-12, and Methuen is, as Rob just said, they are really fired up at this moment. It is a 3rd and 10 for the Lions. Stackpole goes in motion. Screen to Stackpole. Over the middle, and Methuen is hitting everything that moves.
We have a line downfield too.
Yep. Yeah, that whole sequence was not good at all. They'll probably refuse the penalty.
Yep.
Well, it's a loss of down, isn't it? Ineligible downfield.
Should be loss of down. The ball was tipped by the intended receiver, but then they're saying that
it's a 4th down. It's a Lion punting situation, although The stakes say now it's
That's fourth, yep.
And they really need, boy, I don't understand not punting this. Here comes the punt team.
All right, Lions punt team. Now Michael Poley has a little wind behind him.
Yeah.
It's a very good snap. It's a big, big kick. And a great bounce. This is going to get
Don't let it
close
get
to
in.
the end zone.
Don't let it go in.
At the 4-yard line.
It's
What
still
a
rolling,
weapon,
still
Michael
rolling.
Foley.
It's going to be about the 2. Tremendous kick from the 28.
Lions really needed that right there.
Yep.
All the momentum's with Methuen here.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Methuen seemed a little bit charged up. A couple of big hits. Obviously going ahead in the score. That big extra point
conversion.
catch. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if the Lions can respond here with some energy.
Dave, in the first half, Lions had 2 takeaways. What do you think? What, time for one?
Yeah. Let's call it right now, Rob. I like it.
And in the power set, as Rob calls it, tripped up at about the 4.
They have two lead blockers, so they have 3 backs in the backfield.
Be nice if the Lions could pin him back right here. Force a punt.
Wins in Methuen's face. And Bruce said off mic, it is the ball game. This drive, this series right here.
This defensive series can.
Yeah, Methuen just had a little stack formation right there and a little quarterback ISO.
Bergeron out to the 10, perhaps the 11.
3rd and 3.
Big play here for the Lions. I think I'd watch number 9 right here.
Well, they got that power set. I think they'll just run with the QB.
Yep, same play, Howie.
Oh.
Well, now you have 3 blockers, right?
Yep.
Bergeron becomes a lead blocker for the quarterback.
Yep. And they, again, we're not shedding the blocks. Methuen is able to maintain their blocks very well because the Lion defenders are not getting rid of the blocker.
What you need too is you need your interior linebackers. They need to step up. They need to read that right away, and they need to be meeting those lead back blockers at the line of scrimmage.
This is
ball, and the Lions have it. The Lions have it on the 22-yard line.
That's Sutherland on the recovery.
Sutherland
recovered it. He recovered it at about the 21. Here's the replay. Here's Bergeron.
Knocked it out.
Sutherland knocked it out.
And
got on it.
He got on it as well.
That's a real heads-up defensive play, and another turnover lights up the Lions just a little bit here.
Chelmsford's 3rd takeaway.
Yep.
This is, Rob alluded to it before, neither team wants to put the other team away. Mike has it straight ahead, picks up about 3, gets it inside the 20. That's a gain of 4 yards on a 3 or 4 on the play. Call it 2nd and 6.
George Fredericks is out here on an island with Cadet.
Yep.
And any kind of post move,
slant,
or
he's got a touchdown.
Yep.
Right.
And they're not even.
They're paying no attention to him whatsoever. Mike rolls the other way. Looks, dumps it out. Short gain to about the 16-yard line. That was Stackpole.
Stackpole.
Yep. John Stackpole takes it into the 16-yard line. It's going to be third. Of course, this is 4 down territory. It's 3rd and 4. Methuen defender covered that quickly because Stackpole had some room.
All right.
Mike tosses, caught, and escaping for the touchdown.
Hughes.
What a great catch.
Patrick
Hughes, his second touchdown of the season.
All they had to do was run a slant.
That's right, good call. They convert the turnover, and we have a 1-point football game. McCarthy on to attempt the extra point. What a great catch. He made up for one that was easier earlier in the game.
It's a good way to make it up.
That sure is. McCarthy's kick is good. Wow, the Lions have tied it in the 4th quarter. We're going to take a break. Be right back. Wow.
Finally bought a place.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
At the end of the month, we have nothing left to save. How is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
A very excited TV crew. Rob Russo, Howie Neal, Dave Markham, Bruce Byam. The Lions have just converted a turnover, 22-yard drive. The last 16 on a Mike Lapoli touchdown pass to Patrick Hughes. The tying point, Will McCarthy. And McCarthy now will kick it off to Bergeron and Coleman.
And
short
that's a
kick.
nice,
Good job kick.
And he said fair catch. He called
a fair catch.
Yep.
Nice job for the Lions. Number 36, I believe, caught that.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Lions had done a little scouting, and they realized Coleman and Bergeron back deep, possible return threats.
You didn't have to scout too much. Just watch them run the ball once or twice, and you figure they're pretty fast.
Yeah. we could don't want to see the backs of this.
Those two are two of the fastest kids I've seen this season.
Yeah.
Lowell had a couple. Ty and
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Screen. This is bubble screen onto the outside. This is Coleman to the 40 for a first down.
Did a good job getting that first down.
Yeah, did. Fought for it. Got the first down. I thought the last drive was an important drive. This one might be even more important. The Lions have battled and taken on a team that has had a successful start to the season. Oh, a good block. A hold on the side out here. Big hold.
Boy, did they miss that.
There's two holds.
Right in front
the first
of the
one,
official.
It was too close to the official.
Oh, boy.
They haven't called one.
That was brutal. Bergeron takes the ball down.
Here's a replay. Wow.
Watch the bottom of your screen.
Right there, there's a hold.
And we just didn't quite see the other one, but believe me, it was blatant. Bergeron cuts back to the middle. Pretty good job wrapping up at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 4.
He does see the hole, though.
He does.
Yep.
He knew where it was. Gain of only 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Boy, I give him credit as a great running back, but boy, he got a big assist by the official on that last play. Bergeron again, and taken down.
Tackled down from behind, chased down by
DeBarry was one of them.
Yeah.
And Sutherland.
DeBarry came from the far side.
3rd and 5.
Probably holding.
Coach Peterson is really angry out on the sideline.
Yeah,
and I think he's looking for the next call on that sweep. Here it comes.
Coleman.
This way. Coleman stopped him.
Big stop.
It's 4th down.
They lost 2.
And they lost a couple. It's going to be 4th and about 7. Here it is. Cyprian on the tackle.
Yep.
4th and 6 at the 39-yard line. They have split now. Bergeron out to the right, along with Coleman. He comes in motion now.
Toss.
Gonna toss it.
Reverse.
Here comes the reverse. Lions need to close. A clip. There was a block in the back. Oh, here comes the call.
It has to be the.
Wow.
Who had to call it? But the deepest
official. He had 3 other guys within 5 yards, and the official in the end zone made the call.
Yep.
I don't think it matters, though. They didn't get first down.
No, they didn't get the first down. So Coach Peterson's got the option here. Refuse it and get the ball, right? That's the option. That's the option.
Joe, I can't see we spotted it. It doesn't look like he has the first down.
It's just across the 30, but I don't think it's a first down.
No.
It's well.
The official, this official down here is standing. He's standing where we went out of bounds.
Here's a replay. Watch
Here's
the block
replay.
in the back.
Coleman gave quite a bit of ground right there.
And that was not it. I'm sorry. That the player that was falling.
Yeah, he's out at the 30.
How was that a repeat?
That should not have been a first down.
No.
They gave him a first down. That's why it's a repeat.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
if you decline it, it's a first down.
Yeah, they had to take the. No. They didn't mark off the penalty, did they?
Not yet.
Oh, they mark it off from the spot? I am very confused at the moment, along with a lot of other people.
They're still
mainly 5 people in stripes.
Yes.
They're confused.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah,
all right, now we'll mark it off.
Right. I knew they didn't mark that penalty off.
No.
Wow. I should get a little bit of salary here tonight along with my partners. Woo! Back to the 50.
All right, so now are they going to go for it or are they going to punt?
I think they're going to punt it. Absolutely.
No, they haven't.
Third. Down marker says 4th down.
Here comes a hook and ladder.
Quick kick.
Oh, nice kick.
Not very
Get away
quick
from
kick.
it. Get away from it.
Get away. All right. Nice
Thank you
job.
very much.
That was about a 5-yard net on the punt.
On the quick kick or whatever.
Wow. If you're going to punt the football, back up, snap it, punt it.
Yeah.
Don't try to do that.
Especially from 4th and 20.
That's right.
I mean,
a million yards. The Lions, with 5:26 to go, have the ball at the 45-yard line with a chance to take the lead. We had to help on a couple of those calls, but eventually we did get it right. Sorry to get a little excited, folks, and I know it's a tough job. All right, let's see how Chelmsford handles this drive. Chase on,
No.
Lapoli, Good yardage.
Up to the 50.
Holds on. Picks up about 4 on the play. Can't say enough about what Mike has done this year, stepping in for Brett Baker midway through the season. And he has really righted the ship here at quarterback. He started as a wide receiver in this season. Picked up 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. He's still on his feet at
First
the
down.
45, and he has a first down. He just battled for the first down. Lions offensive line is doing a decent job here.
Momentum has switched.
Yes, it definitely has. 44-yard line. Come the Lions. They still have Fredericks out here single covered.
Yep. It's man for man.
Yep. Yep. Jet sweep. And not too much.
Not too much. Almost 2 yards.
Yep.
About a yard.
Hughes. Gonna give him a yard. Yeah, Davis just said the same thing, that you got Fredericks one-on-one out here, and he's a proven commodity. Lions wisely using some time on the clock. They have 42 yards separating them from the end zone. Mike straight back.
There we go.
Has the catch.
Just short.
We're gonna say that
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. 4 down territory. Dave and I are patting ourselves on the back here, along with Howie. Rob is just saying, "Nice catch, nice catch." Here's the replay.
Good job by Michael Poli looking off the defense. But it's definitely one-on-one on this side. This sets up any type of double move for George.
Mike keeps it. Hasn't have it yet. He's
First
close.
down, should be.
Close. He's very, very close.
The ball down forward, Mike. Don't hand it to the official.
They are marking it maybe just short. 4th down.
4th and a yard.
Call it a yard.
Just follow chasing.
Come on, offensive line. This is the play of the game so far. 2 minutes approximately to play. Lions going to call timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout. Yep. Okay. Not a bad idea.
No, excellent idea.
Get everybody together. So those offensive linemen, Joe Proyer, Ed Rigney, Bobby Lee, those guys need to open up just a crack now. Buddy, okay, who wants to go for the fake it and who wants to go for the whole thing here?
Just get the first down.
Dave, the quarterback, wants to throw it. Howie's the quarterback.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
I want to run an ISO with Jason leading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
You want to go straight ahead.
Yeah.
These type of situations, though, I think you have to have a kind of an under center package.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I like to put the.
We haven't seen it all season.
No.
The quarterback under center.
Never seen a snap direct to the quarterback.
Nope. Because you're already starting at a disadvantage.
Yeah, you're 5 yards back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mike's up close.
Right over left tackle.
First down and a lot more to the 30-yard line. The Lions have to hurry now. They have 30 yards. They got to get it into Will McCarthy land. He would probably need somewhere in the 20 to the 15 to the 20-yard line.
I think it would be the 15.
Yeah.
Ball on the 15.
Right.
So he can kick it from about the 22.
Yep. 32 yards.
32 yards. A little wind help. He's got the leg for that.
Hughes in motion. High snap. Mike runs straight ahead. And nothing there. About a yard. Lions take time out.
Looks like they're looking like there's a fumble.
No.
Hopefully not.
I got to say, a couple of the Lion linemen took that play off. There was no fire.
No. It's a second down and 10, and a Methuen player just kind of teetered over on the field. He was
number 3, is it?
Yeah, he got up out of the pile limping.
Yeah, good. I don't know if he got a cramp or.
Mike Farmer is the injured player. He's coming off now, maybe a cramp. Back to the Lions' predicament. They need to advance the football about 15 yards. And I think they only have one timeout left. Don't like the idea of sudden death overtime with these guys. They have a little bit of an offensive advantage on us. It's winning time. Mike straight back, pulls it back.
Front.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Did not. Right back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Timeout Lions.
Mike was blasted on that play. Did well to hold it. Here it is.
Somehow there was a.
Looking for Stackpole originally.
There was someone, another receiver deep, and I didn't catch who it was.
The Lions have taken their last timeout, and the ball is at the 30, 3rd and just about 11 to go. We need a pass interference call here. But I don't think these officials will make that call at this point in the game. Here it is. Truck says there was some helmet to helmet here.
Well, it was the second player in holding.
He was blocked into him.
Yeah,
he's being blocked into him.
Yeah, he was being blocked.
Helmet to helmet, though.
Yeah.
But he was.
Slant to Fredericks.
Oh, my goodness. Woo-hoo.
Wide open was, I think it was Jake Marshall.
Somebody was wide open.
I'm trying to catch his number now. No, it was Patrick Hughes.
Well, that's who he was going to, wasn't it?
That was who it was supposed to be for. Just a little elevation under that. 4th down. 35 seconds to go.
Here's a replay.
And there's
the spy dropping back. Yeah.
At the 20, wide open. Gonna do it again. Mike fires. Has his. Oh, that was the same play.
He was tipped.
Yeah. They ran the same play, and he was wide open again. 1st and 10, Methuen at the 30.
Howie, you'll cringe if you look at Fredericks from the backside.
I have been. Yep.
He had inside leverage on that defender and no one in front of him.
No one. And they're not even looking his way.
Yeah.
That's the play is designed for that. They're not looking for him.
Right. They're looking for Flood over the other side.
Yep. All right, the Lions have to defend now so we can get this game to overtime. Or a turnover, Dave. Yes. 1st and 10, Methuen, and Methuen has taken a timeout.
Yep.
Now you have to watch the trick plays, the double reverses, the hook and ladders. Those are
Seeing Methuen, I think you send Coleman just deep and you throw it up and see what happens. He's going to outrace pretty much anybody.
I agree. I would do the same thing. I would throw the ball as far down the field as you can.
What's Federation overtime rules? 4 from the 10?
That would be my guess. I assigned that to Dave Markham this week. He was supposed to look that up. But, here we are, and Dave didn't do his homework. All right, 1st and 10, Methuen.
Well, they have Brotherston back here at almost the 50-yard line, so he's back 20 yards.
Bryant.
Knocked down. Nice play. That was number 72 for the Lions.
Cyprian.
Zip's at least 6'4". I have him in class. He's a big kid.
I bet you're nice to him.
I'm nice to everyone. I'm nice to everyone.
I bet you are. 2nd and 10. But I agree, Rob. You got to throw the ball down the field here. The Lions actually should drop off even a little more.
Well, they've got 2 back on the flicker.
There's the flea flicker. The Lions are waiting for it.
Yep, 1st down.
First down.
Still.
Stop the clock momentarily. Yep. They're at the 46-yard line.
Another cramp.
Another cramp for the receiver.
Hidalgo was the receiver.
Yep.
Here it is.
Timeout, Methuen.
Nice defensive job by the Lions. They have time to maybe run 2 more plays, so eventually this ball has to get aired out. Coach Peterson, Coach Tenaglia, the defensive coach. This has been a very entertaining high school football game. It hasn't been a classic, but it's been entertaining.
Sure.
All right, the Lions would love a sack right here. That would really be nice. You got to find where Coleman is on this football field, and he's down at the bottom of the screen. He's at the bottom.
They're switching sides now.
He's now at the top of the screen.
Yeah, they're Coleman on
Bryant steps up, fires it as far as he can throw it, and it's incomplete. Broken up, double covered.
Brotherston and
that was Lapoli back there.
And Lapoli.
Yep. Clock says 11 seconds.
Oh, no. Will McCarthy back there too, number 3. Just here's the replay. You'll see it. It's just aired it out.
Another holding right in the middle of the play.
That was close to being caught.
Yep. Oh, it was 6. Mike Lapoli.
Rolling to his left, looking for the sideline, has his receiver, and he's down. And I don't think they have a timeout. It's a 1st down, I believe, and the clock shows no time. The football game regulation part is over. Now we'll see how they decide to administer the overtime. First overtime that Chelmsford has been in a number of years. The game's over? Are you kidding? Did he just say the game is over?
No, I don't.
Well, I think the coach wants like 3 seconds left on the clock.
No.
Yeah, he wanted a little more time left on the clock, and the officials are going to do what?
Give it to him.
They're going to put time on the clock? Oh, come on.
I don't know if they.
You can't.
No,
once the first down is given, now the clock has to start, right? He was in bounds.
Yeah, he was in bounds.
There was, well, the field clock, the stadium clock isn't official, so I don't know how much time was left on the field.
Yeah, that's what I.
4 seconds.
4 seconds and we're winding. Okay. All right, so they didn't get the first down, or they haven't moved the stakes on the far side.
1, 2, 3.
Hold it.
3 seconds anyway. What point did that do?
Chelmsford just took time out, I think.
No, was that a first down? They never moved the stakes.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus.
Wow.
This is a little confusing to everybody.
Why would you spike the ball with 4 seconds, though? It's not going to come up and be any different than run the play right now.
Anyhow,
it's a first down. It's 4 seconds to play, and the ball is at the
Chelmsford 45.
45.
Or 44.
Yep. And obviously, there's time for one play, unless there's a penalty. A defensive penalty would extend it.
Yep.
The Lions are all over the deep play.
Methuen's only chance is to get something in the short secondary and have people miss.
Yep.
Bryant, far as he can throw it, a lot of white shirts, and it's incomplete. And the game is over. The regulation part of the game is over. Good job by the Lions. Now we'll see what Dave missed here. We'll find out. Okay, we're going to have an overtime. And I think it's first down from the 10-yard line, I think.
So is it each team have a shot like normal?
I think each team gets the ball. Yep. And I don't know whether you have to go for 2 or not.
Well, they're going to have a coin toss or just a description of what overtime is.
And I think a coin toss maybe. We'll see. You know, the captains from both sides, coaches from both sides, they will have the rules explained to them. I really believe that Methuen had more talent, pure talent, than the Lions, and the Lions have battled.
They have.
Absolutely,
well
Bruce.
tonight.
Yes, they definitely. They had some excellent running backs, and then they had some good receivers.
Yes, they have.
And a very diverse offensive running and passing. They mixed it up very well.
They certainly did. There's the coin toss again. I'm glad he didn't spend that. Methuen, I think, won it. You'll go on defense is usually what you do, right? Usually if you win the toss, you want to start on defense so
Correct.
you know what to do when you get the ball.
Right.
They're going to take
They're
the ball.
taking the ball.
They're going against conventional wisdom here. They get it at the 10. It's first and goal.
Well, that power set that they've been running has been very effective.
Yep.
So that, can't blame them. I think that's probably a good decision for them.
It's probably the right way for them to go.
Yeah.
With all the pressure on the Lions.
Because we have not stopped that power set running up the middle.
Not effectively.
With Bergeron.
Well, the Lions are on offense.
Oh, the Lions are on offense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the Lions go on offense to start the overtime. I always was told that if you won the toss, you wanted to be defense.
You want to be defense first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to get some good yardage on first down here now. They're going to throw it. Looking. Oh, caught. Oh, dropped. Hughes, almost an acrobatic catch. Second and goal. Here's the replay. Whoa, Patrick, I think he would tell you that he should have had that.
Yep. Not sure it would have been in bounds. That was pretty well defended.
It was. It was. Second and goal. Still has Hughes out here. I mean, Fredericks kind of on an island.
Yep.
Offset, chase on. Can't seem to make up their mind which way to go.
Better hurry up.
Yep. Don't get a penalty here, guys. They got it off. Blitz. Mike runs away from it. Good block. And intercepted. So, unfortunately for the Lions, they will have to come up with an equally good defensive stop. Let's take a look at the replay.
There's the replay.
Good block by Cyprian.
And I think Mike could have run. I'm not really nice from up here, but
had a lot of room. I'm not sure who that was intended for.
No, I'm not sure either.
We'll look if we could. I didn't see a receiver. All right, the Lions defense not out of this yet. Still have a chance. Oh, there's a confusion in the backfield. Bryant is taken down just about the 9-yard line. Bryant and Bergeron banged into each other. Boom. He had a good stick on him. And there's a hold right there. They're holding on every play.
I got
interior line.
Well, you teach him to do that. You just can't get caught.
Okay. Bergeron stopped straight ahead. I don't understand straight ahead either. They are eating us up on the outside, and they're going straight ahead. Third and goal from the 8-yard, 9-yard line. Here's the stop. Timeout, Chelmsford.
Timeout, Chelmsford.
Yep. Lions took a timeout. I think they each get one timeout in the overtime. The Lions have taken theirs. That was a good timeout, is right, Dave.
Yeah, there was some confusion in the Lions defense.
Yeah. It's funny, the Lions' strategy was to throw it, and Methuen's strategy is to run it. That seems like what they're committed to. These battling Lions tonight, they have played a whale of a football game. Matt Tenaglia trying to exhort his defense for 2 more plays. Here come the Rangers back on the field. I think they're going to throw it here.
Intercepted by the Lions.
Intercepted by the Lions. They took it away. Great interception,
play.
Brotherston. They have stopped it. They took it away. And the defense came through. What a great job by the defense.
Brotherston stepped right in front. Goes up for it right there. Nice play.
Oh, that was fully extended. Pulled it in. Great job. Now Methuen stays on offense. The Lions stay on defense. Have to do it one more time, folks. Good thing they started this game at 6 o'clock.
I know, right?
I knew this was going to happen. That's why I took my time.
Came late on purpose. Good move. First and goal at the 10. They've got to run wide on one of these plays. And here they go. Why they didn't do that before?
Well, I know. They opened up the half with that type of play, and they were very successful, and they got away from it.
I have to wonder a little bit about the coaching staff of Methuen from what I've seen tonight. 10-yard touchdown.
Yep.
By Coleman. Now they will either go, I don't know if they have to go for 2. Score should be 26-20.
Yep.
Methuen. And they just took their timeout. Whether they will go for 2 or not, I'm not sure whether the rules require that. It does, I think, after in the second
series.
Might have to. They might
because
have
this is the
go.
second.
Well, this is their second series.
Right.
Yeah.
They might have to go for 2.
I always thought it was weird that they flipped it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Exciting game, 26-20 at the moment. Methuen on top. And they are probably going to go for 2 here. They have not had success kicking. Not over yet. Don't go away. We still have a chance. It's not sudden death overtime. This is a new formation for them. Straight ahead.
Stopped.
No
Stopped.
signal. No signal.
No. Oh, now.
Good, yeah,
Okay.
2-point conversion. The quarterback, Bryant.
Yep.
28-20. And the Lions will go on offense. Try to extend it.
Yep.
I thought they had stopped it too.
Yeah, I did. Well, he just disappeared in that pile. And,
right. Hard to see from here.
Yep.
One more game left on the schedule. That's Thanksgiving, of course, in Billerica this year.
Last game at the Marshall Middle School.
The Marshall Mudfield.
Yep.
Mudfield, yeah.
Or whatever.
And these great pictures, this great video, Tom Peterson and Dan Sylvia, and I think he's got 9 or 10 young men and women from Chelmsford High School tonight out in the cold, working hard, and they have done a terrific job. Second to none. First down. Lapoli flushed out of the pocket, and they're calling that a fumble.
That's a fumble.
I thought he tried to pass it. They called it a fumble, and the game is over. Yep, game is over. The Lions are going to be on the
hold
short
on.
end.
They're conferencing.
There's one official. One official's given this arm action.
Yeah. He did fumble it. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't go.
One official saying it was a pass.
Don't go away. The Lions might not be dead yet. I thought that was clearly a fumble. Here it is.
All right, folks, the replay. Watch the quarterback's arm.
Oh,
that's a fumble.
That is a fumble.
That was a fumble.
But
yep.
Let's see what they're.
Even Mike knew that was a fumble. And they're going to call it loss of 10 yards.
That's intentional grounding. They're going to call it.
They're calling intentional grounding.
That's a bad call. That was just a fumble.
That's, they missed some holding calls, but they make up. They
made up for it there maybe a little bit. We're still alive. It's going to be second down and goal from the 20.
Watch again, folks.
It's a loss of down, though, too.
Ooh. That looks to me like a clear-cut
They must
fumble.
be, the tuck rule must still be in effect.
There you go. It is.
Well, I
Tuck
mean.
rule. Then they're going to mark off the penalty, 5 yards.
Yep.
Second and goal from the 25.
The 25.
It's from the spot, I think.
Okay.
So it's second down. And the Lions have a long way to go.
Looking for Dabari, no.
Oh, just out of the reach of Patrick Hughes. Third down. They have 2 more chances. Here it is.
They haven't thrown to Brotherston since the touchdown.
Right. Patrick was partially open, but he was going to be tackled immediately. Third down.
Nor have they thrown to Fredericks.
No, they still have not thrown to him.
Methuen still really uptight.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of impeding the receivers right from the get-go.
Kind of showing the blitz action on every down now. And they're coming again. Ooh, dropped. Fourth down. Brotherston that time.
Brotherston right there. Yep, I thought he was good. I thought he would have this one. It looked like it was right in his hands. Mike threw it on his back foot.
Whoa, he should have
very
had that
catchable.
one. Yes. This one has to go to the end zone, folks. Okay, need a Hail Mary here.
Yep.
Jump ball. Brotherston come down with it. There it is. Looking for Fredericks, and it's incomplete. Game is over now, officially. The Lions lose it 28-20. It was a heck of a football game.
Yep.
Lions fall to 3-7 on the year. They will travel to Bill Ricker on Thanksgiving. I thought the guys put up a great battle.
What a great game. Chelmsford did a great job.
It was a great game for them. Yep, they played very well. They came back, made some critical plays at important times.
I want to thank Mr. David, Dr. David Markham, Rob Russo, Howie Neal, and Tom and Dan for your great work. We'll see you on Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed this one. We did.
Yep.
Good night.
All right, good night.